Often we need to update data in a table, and this can be very time consuming if it's done manually. What might be a better option is to use the second type of action query, which is an update query, where you can regularly run this query and it will automatically update data, either as a one-off or on a frequent basis. How you create an update action query is the same as how you start a normal select query. If I click the Create tab in the ribbon and I go to the Query section and hit Query Design, I will then add the tables that I want to include. I can either add tables or I can add queries, and I'm going to add the table, Make Table Pledge Info. I'll click Add and I'll click Close. The idea here is that I may wish to add a certain field. For example, I might want to add the field Campaign Name. And I'm going to switch it in the ribbon here from a select query to an update query. When I do so, I have a row that says Update To and a row that says Criteria. For example, I might say the criteria is WSPA, and that is all records that currently have the campaign name WSPA. I want to update them to the World Society for the Protection of Animals. When I run this particular update query, it will find all instances of the campaign name WSPA and update it to a World Society for the Protection of Animals. If I save this query, so I'll just scroll to the right and close it, save it yes, I'll then give the query the name QRY update WSPA and OK. What you see in the navigation pane is that this particular type of query, an update query, has a little yellow pencil and an exclamation mark. Whenever this query is run, it will automatically update the records. Now, if I just open up the table first to show you the data before we run the query, you can see that we have a number of campaign names here that say WSPA. Let's now close this table, say yes, that's only because I increased the width of the column. If I now run this query, you're about to run an update query that will modify data in your table. So I go yes. You're about to update 8 rows, and I say yes. Then if I happen to go back to the table and open it, I can see I no longer have WSPA, but instead have the World Society for the Protection of Animals. This is very useful if you often receive data from external sources and the data is not always in a useful format. You can get it to automatically update simply by running the query. And I'll close this table.